The next three are lists, are just black and white lists, and these are the ones that we'll keep updating ongoing as we do inventory. So you might notice that this is totally different than you looked at it the first day. But the three ways that we look at it is region, owner, and brochure. So I'm going to show you three different ways. So again, a lot of people don't think in a regional sense like we do, but if somebody said, hey, I want to take a really, nice trip way up to northern New Hampshire, where it's quiet and kind of laid back, do some fishing, well, you might want to show them everything there is to do in the Great North Woods. So you're going to take this regional list, look at everything we have in the Great North Woods, decide if it's appropriate for them, and go to each one of these locations and pick them out. Same thing if somebody's going to the lakes or to South Central. And so that will help you think in a regional way if needed. Also, we sort by brochure name. So the agriculture map, Arts Alive, balloon rides, a bike map, Cafe Lafayette, camping guide. So all of this is great if you know the brochure name. But I will say that sometimes you won't. A good example of this exact reason why we do this is Advantage Magazine. Now, what does that say to you? If I didn't know, I wouldn't know what that was. I happen to know it's a Manchester magazine, but you wouldn't know that unless you looked under Manchester Chamber of Commerce. Now notice, most chambers start with greater, so it's going to be filed under A for the brochure name or G for the Greater Manchester Chamber of Commerce. Neither one of them, if I was looking for Manchester, would help me. But I could go to the regional, look under South Central, knowing that Manchester's in the South Central, and finding what the best resource was for that. So again, that's the reason why we use three different ways of sorting this. Another way is you might be looking for White Mountain, Waterville Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce. Or Waterville Valley, anything. Their guide is called Central New Hampshire's Stay and Play Guide. Now, if I was thinking Waterville Valley, I wouldn't look under C. So I could look under, and I might not even think White Mountains. So I would look under W for Waterville Valley under one of the lists. Again, corporate communications doesn't mean anything. If I was looking for an adventure guide in the White Mountains or the Mount Washington Valley, I might just look into the regional section, or I might know the name of the brochure that I'm looking for, or I might know that Colonel Spencer Inn is what I'm looking for. They don't have a brochure because they're an inn, but they have sponsored the White Mountain Hiking Adventures. So I can look in White Mountains, I can look in White Mountain Hiking, or Colonel Spencer. So this is all different learning ways, all different ways that you're thinking. So there's not only one way that people ask you questions. So we have cut this down to the bite-sized pieces. Again, last resort, last resort. Please don't spend a lot of time worrying about this, because you can simply turn around and ask somebody, because we're all there. We're all standing right close quarters, and we'll be happy to help you.